What's up, Zone Gang? I'm playing some football today. It's Madden 18 because, I don't know. And we're playing
From the heart of
football.
Silicon Valley, there's a look inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Washington Redskins and the San Francisco 49ers. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Redskin offense taking the field, and one thing we do know, they'll have an entirely different look come this fall as they picked up Alex Smith from KC in a surprise trade early in the normal trading window, January 30th, Charles, to be exact. What will Alex Smith bring to this offense?
A guy who takes care of the football, and we use that phrase all the time, but let's not be trite about it. He also produces. 2017, pushed the ball downfield, got some big plays on the perimeter, and had a touchdown-to-interception ratio of 26-5. When you have a quarterback like that, you're going to be in just about every game.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage.
Sorry, guys. I already knocked you over. We already fell over. Sorry, guys.
It's your second down and 10. They'll keep it in the hands of Kelly. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the run there, and that leaves him with third and just a couple. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll be fourth down.
They tried to run right into the teeth of the defense on third down, but looked like those teeth were pretty sharp.
They were having absolutely none of it, stuffed them for a loss.
Yeah, couldn't get any leverage up front and move people aside in order to run the ball.
So quick on the spin.
He's spinning, man.
Gosh. Oh, my gosh. Oh. Guys, that was
12 yards on the return that time. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory.
Yeah, my friend's here, and he might want to say hi, so I'm going to ask him. I don't know if he's here, so yeah. Yeah, I don't think he's here.
Now a play fake here on first down. Flush to his right.
Yeah!
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Oh my God, there's kids on me. I can't do anything. Okay, let's do little stairs.
10 yards still left on second down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Flushed out right. And complete here to Carlos Hyde. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And that one results in 35 yards. Jimmy Garoppolo, the starter here, finally lured away from the Patriots. What are some things you like about JG?
Well, I love his makeup, meaning obviously he has a physical ability. He can throw the football, but he's mentally tough as well. And he developed while he was there in New England. They actually trained him to be a starter, even though he wasn't getting any type of snaps. And this guy adapts and thrives with the ability to play against pressure.
He finds his running back, Hyde. Carlos Hyde, see you later. Touchdown, 49ers. Carlos Hyde, 48 yards. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
This is the one that works. I play this one.
Robbie Gould on for the extra point.
Oh, guys, I'm picking.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up the next.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. A big play there. Taking it in. And the 49ers add on to their lead. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Fumble again. Go it again.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So Washington coming out for their next drive on offense. You look back, Charles, in 2017, 7-9 for the Redskins, third place in the NFCs, and missed the playoffs for the fourth time in the last 5 years.
Yeah, they've been just good enough to be in the hunt, but rarely have they gotten over the top, as you noted, missed the playoffs 4 out of the last 5 years. Offensively, in 2017, their offensive line was a mess. I mean, they were playing guys out of position, third-string guys up in the practice squad, just trying to find some type of continuity that just wasn't there. But flip it over to the defensive side of the ball. Dead last in the NFL in rush defense. I know we pitch it around like crazy in today's NFL, but you've got to stop the run first, and Washington really struggled in that area.
Yeah, over 134 yards a game against them. They'll go again with Kelly. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. They'll hand it off to Kelly. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Hello?
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Play action now, Cousins. And a pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. DeForest Buckner coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Here's Tressway now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Taken in at the 11. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. I want to give a hat tip real quick, Charles, to J.J. Watt before the possession switches here. Walter Payton, NFL Man of the Year. They totaled up how much he helped raise for hurricane relief, $37 million.
Incredible. Hurricane Harvey, which really hit the Houston area in a big way, and his original bill was $200,000. So congratulations to J.J. Watt and all the people who participated. And Greg Olsen of the Panthers, Benjamin Watson of the Ravens, both tight ends, also nominated and finalists for the most prestigious award as determined by the NFL, the Walter Payton Man of the Year Award. I think we saw some of the best qualities of Carlos Hyde on that run, able to pick up something there, being physical running the football, but I think he's got really good vision and great feet. He's going to be the key to this offense really being revitalized.
Buying time to his left. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be marked down deep in Washington territory. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. So he wanted to pass it, but that thing turned out much better.
And the crowd really responded, didn't they? They always like it better when the quarterback who's scrambling around actually takes off and runs downfield. And that's exactly what he did.
They go play action here on first down.
Triangle.
Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there. And it'll be second down.
Lucky me. May I me? I don't know how to say that.
Garoppolo to try again on second down.
I clicked it up to triangle.
Escaping the pressure right.
Right there.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Dancing to his left. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football.
Yes! My guy got it again.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back.
I knew I was going to fumble.
This is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Eluding the pressure right.
Oh. No.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
Of course, he trips. That could have been a touchdown.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Guys, so I think he's rushing.
Garoppolo now on third and goal.
He's watching me.
Flush to his right. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. He ended it. Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play off. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic, faking it. I can understand you want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
my
grandmother was the same. It smelled terrible. Well, the drive starts with Rob Kelly. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying. Back live, Charles Davis to my right. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Redskin football to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a second and short yardage to start things out. On play action, Cousins. Caught right side, Davis. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Offense. Or is it like grounding? Holding. Holding. Offense.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Cousins now on second down. This one complete to Jordan Reed. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Cousins. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Take care of him. In there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Taking it about the 16. Oh, he's taken down here by his face mask by the looks of it. And a penalty flag is going to give a much better starting position.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
From the pistol, they'll run with Hyde. Oh, now he bowls him over. Carlos Hyde, see you later. Touchdown, 49ers. Carlos Hyde with his second touchdown here this first half. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Somehow he didn't fall down. I didn't fall down. Guys. Nah. Actually.
Now Gold for the extra point. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. Oh, what a move.
Let's go!
And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Guys, let's get it. Let's get it.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away.
What do you guys? Hello, I'm making a video right now.
This will be taken in at the 1.
I was talking about your YouTube channel.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
If you want to say hi to the stream, you can anyway.
Before the offense changes hands here, let's look back at the Super Bowl February 5th. What a game. I know you were there calling it offensively, though. Impressive on both sides.
It certainly was, and let's face it, if you're in Minnesota, it's cold outside, but you talk about the offenses, they heated up in a big way. And how about Nick Foles?
I think
the backup quarterback turned
YouTuber
MVP. 373 yards, 3 touchdowns, and of course, the big one receiving on the Philly special.
Quite a story. As you and I were talking about off air, it was just a fluid game. Not a lot of penalties, just really clean play.
Exactly the type of game the NFL needed for the audiences at home watching the game, and of course, people in attendance. A really well-played game. I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force the completion.
The stream when I'm done, and I might play zone race with you.
Off the play fake, Cousins. A deep ball for Dotson. He's got a man complete. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory.
I'll get off. Yeah.